In this corner, hailing from the Island of the Skull, or Faroe Island as they call it in this movie, standing 45 meters tall, weighing in at 20,500 tons. He was a god and a king in the world he knew, but he comes now before you to fight. I give you Kong, the eighth wonder of the world. And in this corner, from the waters off the coast of Odo Island, a towering 50 meters tall, weighing 20,000 metric tons, the god of the atom, the king of the monsters, Godzilla. And just a reminder, tonight's fight is brought to you by selling cigarettes to kids. That's right, we used to market cigarettes to kids.
Oh, your mommy. You better not smoke it around home.
King Kong vs. Godzilla is all about the spectacle of having these two titans of cinema go toe-to-toe on the silver screen. This star power has led it to being one of the most successful monster movies ever, and in turn, this movie's existence finally and permanently cemented these two monsters in the public consciousness for all time. I love how each monster is given a chance to play their greatest hits, with Godzilla marching unstoppable across most of Japan in defiance of the JDSF's best efforts, and Kong, girl in hand, quote-unquote, scaling the Diet Building, which has a look that's similar to the top of the Empire State Building. There's a funny thing that goes on where each country is sort of responsible for the other country's monster being awakened. It is an American submarine that's on hand for Godzilla's re-emergence from the ice we left him in 6 years ago in Godzilla Raids Again. And in turn, it is a Japanese expedition that brings Kong to the modern world, in the process answering one of the biggest questions you might have after watching the original King Kong. Just how the hell did they get him back to New York? What's really cool is how this movie deals with the dual disaster of two monsters attacking the country, making it even harder for the military to handle the situation. In a classic example, the high voltage power lines that are being used to keep Godzilla at bay actually attract King Kong, who in this incarnation is something of a god of thunder. That brings to mind the dirty little secret all Godzilla fans know. Okay, so King Kong wins. He gets to be the anti-hero of the film. But in order to even compete, Toho's Kong has to be many magnitudes mightier than the one that appeared in the 1933 classic. And on top of that, Kong is given power over one of the only forces shown to give Godzilla pause. We all know who would really win between Kong and Godzilla. I mean, just look at their themes. Kong is about how a marvel of Mother Nature can't survive alongside the modern world that humans have built. As it was said in Pirates 3, the world is not smaller, there's just less in it. Meanwhile, Godzilla is about the tenfold revenge Mother Nature is capable of, and how man is all but powerless next to its fury. This does make Godzilla the perfect villain for the more sympathetic Kong to fight, so it's not like Toho made some big mistake in upgrading Kong. Pretty much the opposite, in fact. Other than the original Godzilla, a masterpiece everyone should see regardless of interest, King Kong vs. Godzilla is the movie I recommend to people the most. You can use the elements that you liked best about it to figure out where to go next. Do you like Godzilla being the bad guy? Here are the rest of the movies where that's the case. Do you like Kong's anti-hero antics? Then maybe you like the Heisei era movies, where that is Godzilla's role. Are you into all the goofball campy stuff? Then just continue riding the roller coaster of the Showa era. Or maybe it's just the first of many, your gateway movie. And the next thing you know, you'll have seen them all. Showa to Shin, everything in between and beyond. If so, stick around for the rest of my year of Godzilla. Till the next one, here's the time well wasted. Bom 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 bing 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 bing. Bom 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 bom.